So, to set up the foundation or the environment for meditation to arrive, the first step is your posture. So if you are seated in a chair, just scooch to the edge of that seat. If you're sitting on the floor, then tilt the bowl of your pelvis forward. Basically, what you're looking to do, no matter where you're seated or what you're seated in, is to awaken the spine with both length and support it with stability. So if you tilt the bowl of your pelvis forward, you'll feel the muscles that run along the low back engage. So consider that those muscles that run along the low back that engage are just supporting the length and the space of the low back. In order to continue this chain up the body and maintain length and strength in the upper spine, extend your arms and squeeze your shoulder blades in to the spine and down your back. And then lastly, the spine travels all the way up and forms our neck. So to stabilize the space and length in the neck, pull your ears just slightly back over your shoulders. Go ahead and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, just allow the mind to wander through the body, recognizing these points of effort. And the effort will vary given the person, given the day, given the time, but it's necessary. What this effort does is it wakes us up. And so feel the strength in the back body, from the low back to the upper back to the back of the neck. However challenging it may be, can you sense that slight alertness that it also gives you? So now that your posture is organized, we'll layer on another technique. This is often intuitively done, which is stillness. And so creating this as a skill takes it from something that is intuitively accessed and brings it more into the realm of a commitment. Commit to stillness. Perfect stillness for the length of this meditation. Subconsciously, what you are creating with stillness is a place of being non-reactive. Non-reactive to very instinctual, maybe even seemingly inconsequential things like scratching an itch or fidgeting in your seat, peering your eyes open. Resist the temptation, resist the habits to follow that sensation or thought that leaves you to moving. And so you have two things here. Your engaged posture and stillness. Both of these things are waking you up, are enhancing presence. And know also that the challenge of this can show up in things like impatience, discomfort, confusion, or frustration. Buried in each one of those momentary emotions is presence, is wakefulness. So two sides of the same coin. So take another moment here. And as you hold your posture and you hold stillness, allow any sort of thoughts or emotions that come up. Know that they're all okay. While acknowledging and accepting that this ever-changing flow and stream of thoughts and emotion is okay, expand your awareness to recognize the usefulness of waking up this part of yourself. And this is part of the nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system. A little bit of stress anchors the mind. And so already we've really deepened into our meditation, starting from the body and the bones and the muscles, even traveling down into the nerves. And so we'll broaden our skill here by adding another technique to balance out this sense of engaging the sympathetic nervous system, to provoke a slight amount of stress so that we can wake up. And then balancing that by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, our ability to rest and relax. And so access that right now by deepening your breath. Initiate your inhale from a soft belly expanding out. And then lengthen your exhale. Notice the ease that comes rushing in with that breath. And so the skill in being able to refine this technique is usually not an accessibility. Most of us are craving and savoring that first deep breath. The skill comes in the repetition. For about 1 minute here, maintain a deep and long breath. very simply in noticing that you may have become distracted. Awareness may have traveled to the repetition of thoughts or even externalized. But in recognizing that you have become distracted, that is your meditation practice already at work. Deepen your breath and feel how you can pull yourself back inward and refine that balance again. I am awake and I am at ease. And so the hope is the more we can better understand these inner working of ourselves, the more we are empowered to be able to refine our way of being, to create alignment within, so that in an unpredictable world, we carry with us our own sense of stability. And that with whatever this new year brings, we have the tools to create inner harmony. So take another minute here. If you need to very subtly adjust your posture, simply sit up a little taller. If you've noticed yourself fidgeting, then recommit to stillness for these last few minutes of your practice. And then notice that it is always available to deepen the breath. So with your breath still deep and your techniques of a strong posture and a still body still in place, start to prepare yourself to end your practice. Creating a mindful transition can often highlight this new sense of self that you've established. And so just repeat to yourself, I am about to open my eyes. I am about to end my practice. I'm about to move my body. And on your next inhale, just gently blink your eyes open. You don't have to look at anywhere in particular. And again, acknowledge this new sense of self, this place where you have settled within. Starting off this new year with a new you. Thank you for practicing.